Ready for this one. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
To be wind day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder, number 56.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
This guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then
You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Into the box, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
don't sleep on the bottom.
Command 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more from game 1 after this. David Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, David Hernandez.
Andrew Knapp will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from Lee's catcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit, and bury that inside. It leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2. The skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tejeda takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mario Tejeda, now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot.
Orlando Arcia will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. James is there, one away.
Now batting,
digging in, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 56.
Ready for another chance. Number 56, 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Phillies have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
It's like the Zen man.
Brent Suter will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them.
Here, if I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in, number 56. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. A 1-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this ought to play the couple as this falls down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah.
In there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Byron.
Striding in, Byron Bond. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-2. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics. So I'll tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Digging in and looking for more, number 56. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the
off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lake is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Brannon. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. So last chance here. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
PlayStation